been sick for this long. I am getting over it. I know you are. I was thinking of giving it a little bit longer before I came over to see you, but since I'm in the same boat, I figured I'd come over and try to take care of both of us. Did you go to the doctor? Really? Oh my gosh, all you need to do is give me a call and I could take you. I know I was under the weather too, but that's the least I could do. Well, let's go ahead and see if you still have a fever. Is your throat still hurting? Mine too. I think it's more like drainage that's causing inflammation. That's probably what it is. I went to the doctor last week and they did a swab. I don't have strep throat. They said it was a viral infection and that it's going around like everybody's getting it. It's like cold season, flu season, whatever. But yeah, you just gotta take it easy. You gotta take care of yourself. So I brought over a bunch of different things that we could try out. Try to make you feel a little bit more comforted and a little bit more relaxed while you're recuperating. So, first things first, if you want to, I brought over a couple of different throat lozenges. Okay, you'd be interested in that. The first one that I brought over is recuperate, but this one is honey lemon. You had mentioned you liked honey, and I bought 2 of them. I wasn't sure which one you'd like. This one, I've already opened both of them because I gave them to the kids last week. Everybody's getting sick. This one says it soothes throat, relieves cough, which I know you were coughing also. It's made with Swiss alpine herbs, peppermint, Adler, wild thyme. It has a bunch of different wonderful little herbs in it to make it taste a little bit better. Okay, and the other one I have. This one's brand new, but we can open it. This one is the honey herb. You had mentioned the orange packet. I think this is what you're talking about. This says Swiss alpine herbs. It has peppermint, sage. This says it has linden flower, lemon balm. Lemon balm. I've heard a lot about lemon balm lately. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw it too. It was like a lemon balm that was supposed to be way more potent than something else you take. So lemon balm is in this one. Mallow and hyssop. I don't know what that is, but do you want to go ahead and get this one? And I'll take it with you too. Okay. Let me see if I can unwrap this little. Sometimes they get a little bit sticky inside this little wrapper, but this is so fresh, so go ahead. How does that taste? Good, you like it? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get one myself. That is nice. I love it. You can tell when you need to throw away those packages when they get so sticky to the paper, like you have to really peel them off, then it's time to pitch them out. So I'm so glad. Well, let me go ahead and put this away. Next up, I wanted to get your temperature. You feel a little tiny bit warm. Yes, you feel a little bit clammy. How did you sleep last night? Me too. I've been having night sweats for at least a week, and I know it's because of this. When you're under the weather, everything wreaks havoc on your system. Okay, so let me go ahead and take your temperature. Now, I prefer this one, although I just replaced the batteries, and it's still, sometimes when I scan it across your forehead, it might beep with an error message. I don't know why. It's probably because it's older. But I'm going to go ahead and take my temperature first just to make sure that's working. see how it says, look at this. See how it says error message? I don't know why it's doing that, but let me go ahead and try it again. 98.3, and that's about right. So let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let me turn it off first. Okay, let me go ahead and just stay still. Nope, let's do it again. Oh, 100.1. Hey, yikes. Okay, well, I came very prepared. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash down your face, if you don't mind. I can see that you've removed your makeup anyways. And so let me go ahead and get just a little bit of this wash rag. I'm just going to wipe down your face just a little bit. Just make sure it's completely clean before I put this little ice pack on. Does that feel better? You look fantastic otherwise, but I just know sore throat, a little bit of coughing, your fever. This is not good. Okay, now this is the best. This will make your fever go down drastically without having to get in the bath. So I did fill it up. So I did fill this up with a bunch of ice. It is not that cold here, touch it. See, it's not that cold, but this is going to provide you some comfort. But your head is hot. This one I bought last year. Do you remember when we were sick last year? I love this. I love this cute design too. It's very, very pretty. Very, very nice. So go ahead and just lay back. Just lay back. Just listen to me. Just if you want to close your eyes, you can go ahead and close your eyes. Yeah. Put this on your head. Just a little tiny bit. And while you're there, let me go ahead, and you know what I can even do? That's a good idea. Let me go get the hairbrush. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this ice pack on your head, and then I'll brush your hair. That's very comforting. Let me go get it. I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and put the ice pack on them. I'm gonna brush your hair. Right there. And then brush your hair. Brush your hair. Brushing your hair. Just ever so gently. Brushing. Brush. That's nice, yep. Just relax. Close your eyes. Brush. Getting a little bit of the tangles out at the same time. Don't bite into that throat lozenge. Just, let it dissolve in your mouth. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at this now. The throat lozenge, I wasn't sure how often we can take this. Let me see what it says. Directions. Adults and children 6 years and up, dissolve 3 drops. 3 drops. Slowly in your mouth. Do not bite or chew. You can repeat every 2 hours. Every 2 hours is needed. Okay. Let me go ahead and show you all the medicine I brought over. Before I show you all of the medicine I brought over, make sure if you're gonna cough that you take your lozenge out of your mouth. I just did a major cough, and thank goodness I remembered I would have sucked it down my throat. So you gotta make sure you take it out before you cough. Okay. I am gonna be medicine over. Now, obviously, I know you don't like taking tons of medicine. Don't get me wrong, I don't either, but I just want to make sure you have a backup plan in case things get worse or whatever. Now this is Coricidin, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is suggested if you have high blood pressure. I know you don't, but just in case, it's also maximum strength, cold and flu day, and they also have cold and flu night. This will help with headache, sore throat, fever, chest congestion, body aches and pains. That's exactly what you have. At night, it added in runny nose, sneezing, cough, sore throat, fever. So this sounds like a very good idea in case things are not getting better. So we'll have to see about that. Okay, so that's the first thing. I used this last night and I slept fairly well until like 3 a.m. It says children's Delsum, but I verified it through the walk-in clinic. They said adults can take this, and they really highly suggested this for a cough. If you cannot sleep, it's 12 hours. This one is grape. I think they have another flavor at the store, but I brought you over a brand new packet. Now this one says adults and children 12 years of age and older can take only 10 milliliters. Is it milliliters? Every 12 hours. Yeah, there's a little cup that comes with it. When you open it up, there's a little tiny cup that has the measuring amount on it. It says if you're 6, it says children 6 to under 12 years get 5, so you're going to be taking 10. If now, I don't want you mixing medicines. Obviously, you're going to choose one or the other, but if you only have a cough and you don't have runny nose, congestion, etc., then I would take this one. The other one I just showed you is for like all the symptoms. You can also supplement with vitamin C, which is very important. Very, very, very important. Antioxidant support. It helps support your immune system. I highly suggest you take that if you don't already. And I brought over some zinc. Zinc is another one that supports the immune system. Now, make sure you follow the right dosage on this if you're going to be taking this. You know, I'm sure it's perfectly fine, but you just want to read the directions and take the appropriate dosage. Okay. Another thing is I brought over 2 different things for the daytime for next week. I know you had said that sometimes you prefer the pills, and sometimes you prefer liquid. So I brought both. This one I've already used. Again, this is Dayquil. Severe cold and flu, headaches, fever, sore throat, minor aches and pains, chest congestion, thins and listens, mucus, nasal congestion, sinus pressure. This one's a good one. As you can see, I've already used it last week, but I brought that over for you. But if you prefer the little capsules, then this is the same difference. This is a non-drowsy Dayquil. When you see the orange, I think it'll say nighttime on it if you're supposed to take it at night. I like this one. Look, I brought you a brand new one of this. I left mine because I'm using it, but I bought you this one because you said you loved honey, and this one's NyQuil, severe honey, cold and flu, headaches, fever, sore throat, minor aches and pains, nasal congestion, sinus pressure, sneezing. It's the whole rigmarole again. And it says it coats and soothes. This one is a little potent, and you take 30 milliliters of this one. Last week when I was sicker than I am now, I took the 30 milliliters and I waited a little bit, and then I had to drink some water because it was too spicy. Like for me, it was just too much just to not drink anything. So for sure you can take that, and I'll just leave this unopened just in case. In the morning, I have been taking it will absorb the fluid, because I had a little bit of fluid in my ear. So I'm not sure what the scoop is, but it's partially due to the seasonal allergies I have. So I'm taking Allegra every morning. Allegra, and if you don't like Allegra, I have Claritin Ready tabs, and these are the ones that you just put on your tongue and they dissolve. So far, I think I like Allegra better because that's what I took today, and I don't feel like I'm as stuffed up. My throat still hurts a little bit, but nothing compared to last week. Last week it was terrible, as you know. You're probably going through what I went through last week, to be honest with you. I don't feel like I can catch anything from you because I've already had it. Let's hope that that's the case. I mean, I'm not sure, but now what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you a little bit of warm tea and honey. Are you up for that? Yep, I brought my little kettle in. Yes, it is. Oh, it's still hot. Hot. Yep, this is the one I got for Christmas. It's just really cheap. I got this at Target for like $8. But it is hot. Do you see any? Do you see any? Nope. I think it's warm now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little mug, my Honey Duke's mug from Universal. Let me go ahead and... Nice. I'm going to make yours first. Let me set that down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this soursop tea leaves, soursop tea natural. These are wonderful. So let's go ahead and get that. Can you tell that I'm sweaty? I'm telling you, I go from 1 minute a little bit cold to hot. It's probably just my hot flashes. It has nothing to do with being sick, I'm sure, at this point. But anyways, let's open this up. Let's open this little packet. Sometimes it's a little difficult to open it with nails on. Let's see if I can open it. There we go. Oh, it's very, very, very fresh. It's just fresh. It doesn't really have any major scent to it, which is good in this case. But very, very nice. Let's go ahead and dip it in there. I'm just gonna let it steep. Let it steep a little tiny bit. Probably give it like a couple minutes. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. It's wonderful. This is the mug that I got at Honey Duke store at Universal. Do you remember that? Oh, I love it. This is going to be your mug. I'm going to get another one. I love it. Now, do you think you'd like some honey in this? Okay, let me go ahead and get this because I brought it over with me. Look at this. A brand new bottle of wonderful honey. This is organic, raw and unfiltered honey. Let's grab that cup and I'm going to put a bunch in. Oh, it smells so good. And I can stir it in there, but it's so hot, it's melting in there. So as long as we steep it for a couple minutes, that should be nice and, well, of course, I'm not going to test it. I was about to sip your cup. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make my own. In the meantime, while we're waiting, I wanted to tell you about a neat show that I watched on Netflix. And I can turn the tube on if you want to. If you want to lay here and sip your wonderful tea and watch it. You and I have the same taste, so I think you're going to love it. It's on Netflix. It's American Primeval. Oh my gosh. I am almost done. It is fantastic. It feels like you're watching the old Wild West. It is superb. It is so fantastically done. I love it. It's very addictive. I think I'm on episode 4, but there's only 6 episodes and that's it. It's over. It's episode 6 and done. You're gonna have to let me know how you like it. I told my mom, and she watched it straight through. She loved it, and my mom does not even like that kind of stuff. No, that's too much for her. It was a little bit vicious, so you just gotta take it as it is, but it's very well done, so you might like it. But okay, I have that. I have your tea. I have you set up with all this medicine. That worked very nicely. Yep, I love it. Let me take that back. Yeah, let me take that back. Oh, it is so cold. I might be using that. If you don't mind, I might take this back home. When I come over to see you tomorrow, I'll bring it back with fresh ice. So I'm going to be leaving you some tea. I'll leave this box of tea with you. And I'm going to be leaving the honey, all the medicine. I have the throat lozenges. You have a warm, cozy blanket if you need to. Sometimes I even use the heating pad on my back. It's just cozier. I set that up for you right there, so you should be good to go. I'm already feeling better because you are. I love taking care of you. Well, I hope you recuperate fully, and I hope I do too. We gotta get back to the swing of things. Well, I love you so much. You're welcome. I love taking care of you. I just love it. I want you to feel positive, happy, and healthy again. Okay, well, close your eyes or watch that movie I told you about. It's a good one. Okay, I hope you feel better. I love you so much.